I am Jack and this is Brian. We are in free movies on YouTube. We talk about movies and films and stuff.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to M3 Movies
Hi
podcast. Episode was this 5?
5.
Episode 5.
Woohoo!
I'm Jack.
Brian.
M3 Movies podcast. Hey Brian, is it obvious that I'm exhausted right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
I blame school.
Yeah. We're
Almost
on
done.
the last couple of weeks. So.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's get in here.
M3 Movies. I'm Jack. Brian. Blah blah blah. It's June 6th. Blah blah blah.
You heard
Spoiler,
the jingle. It's
yeah.
fine.
Spoilers for Up Ahead, maybe. Yeah. For Solo. We're gonna be talking
Talking
Solo.
about Solo because Jack didn't get to talk about Solo last week.
So excited. That's it for the intro.
That was a good intro, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm proud.
thank you. I worked hard. I worked very hard on that.
I believe it.
That took months of prep and
Years of
pre-production.
planning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get into IMDb birthdays.
Birthdays.
Jingle.
It's your birthday!
Cool jingle.
Okay.
Thanks, me. Great job.
Great jingle.
Great
Good
job,
one, Jack.
that
I'm
jingle.
proud of you.
Okay, so today, happy birthday to Jason Isaacs, Paul Giamatti, Sonia Walger, Jonathan Nolan, Robert Ingold, Aubrey Anderson Emmons, Stacey Keenan, Jacob Batalon, Danny Strong, Sandra Bernard, Daniel Logan, who played young Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones.
The only person who matters on the list, obviously.
Kira Zagorski, Amanda Pays, Max Casella, Harvey Firestein. Who's,
Weinstein.
No.
Happy court date.
Hirokazu Kurita, Ellie Kendrick, Abby Cobb, Judith Barcy, and Bailey Curran.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Yeah, I want to make it clear that I shortened that down.
Yeah.
to just 20.
It
I'm
was
gonna be
getting
doing
long.
I'm gonna be doing like just 20 from now on into the future.
Jason Isaacs.
Yeah,
Good actor. Lucius Malfoy?
a
My
little bit
man.
late on that one, Brian.
Huh?
A little bit late on that one.
I wanted to let you get through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti?
Paul Giamatti, yeah.
Do you remember that joke that Chris Rock made about Paul Giamatti at the Oscars in
No, I did
2015? It was like his favorite act. He was talking about how his favorite actor was Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
And he was like, last year he's whipping Lapita in 12 Years a Slave. This year he's crying at Eazy-E's funeral. Now that's range. Yeah. Good one. Good one, Chris Rock. You should host again.
Aubrey Anderson Emmons, she's the girl from Modern Family.
There you go.
The little adopted Asian girl. So,
Oh.
happy
Good
11th
for her.
birthday.
Jonathan
Aubrey
Nolan,
Anderson.
you wrote Interstellar, so I have no sympathy. Not happy birthday to you. The rest of everybody else. I'm sorry, Jonathan. You can.
Would he happen to be Christopher Nolan's brother?
He
Father?
is Christopher Nolan's
Sister,
brother.
daughter?
Brother.
Cool.
They write together sometimes.
Cool.
Like on Interstellar.
Harvey Firestein, you know the Hairspray movie? It was a musical and then they made it a movie.
The one with John Travolta plays a drag queen?
Yes, in
Yes.
the musical. Oh no, they did the Hairspray live recently, and he was the mom.
That
in that.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the mom in that.
Oh, so he was
And-
the John Travolta.
Yeah,
Got
and when the whole Harvey Weinstein started thing, when the whole Harvey Weinstein thing started, I saw it trending, and I was like, oh no, because I thought it was him. So
I love how you're the one person that would confuse Harvey Weinstein for Harvey Firestein. Firestein?
Yeah,
It's my German. I apologize.
yeah. He does drag a lot, so good for him.
Cool. Good for him. All right. New
Yeah.
releases.
All right, new releases.
Jingle. Good jingle.
Thanks.
Get the timestamp. Okay. Jingle.
New releases, they're out today, or tomorrow, or next week, or maybe they're already out. Who's to say?
Cool jingle.
Cool jingle. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to start?
Well,
What do you
I've
wanna
only seen one of the
What
things
do you wanna
on
do?
the list of new releases.
Well, that's because they're coming out this week. That's because they're new. Hereditary.
I don't know.
Are you serious?
No. I don't mean it like that. Like, I'm really...
It sounds like you mean it like
no,
that.
I'm really excited and it looks really good, but I'm not at all a horror or scary movie person, so I doubt I'll ever see this.
You gotta go.
I don't want to. Brian.
Why?
I don't want to.
It's gonna be so good.
You know what I've noticed?
This year's the Babadook.
You know
I'm
what
ready.
I've noticed about not liking scary movies?
That you're a bad person because of it.
Well, okay. No, it's that every time you tell someone who does like scary movies that you don't like scary movies, they'll immediately try to convert you.
Yeah. I try to convert anybody I know that doesn't like scary movies.
Why?
I have a conversion therapy, like that's a poor term for that, but that's fine. Conversion therapy session.
You have the same thing for Marvel movies and gay people, right?
Yeah. I start with Coraline. That's the good starter because it's not like too scary. It's got kids movie at the same time.
I've seen Coraline.
Yeah, that's like the one you start them off with, and then you get to like more serious stuff.
Yeah, I think Coraline is the height of my.
Yeah, exactly. So like nobody ever continued the program with you,
right?
You know, so you kind of just got screwed. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, Ocean's 8.
I'm actually really excited.
Are you?
The reviews came out. They were like good.
Yeah,
people were like
77%, right?
People were like, "This is fun."
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but nobody was like, "This is the height of cinema."
Yeah.
So I don't know. I could use a good heist movie. I
haven't seen any of the Ocean's movies.
I've seen 11.
So I don't know.
I
don't know what to expect. Oh God, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's a heist movie.
Yeah.
Should be fun. It's not Soderbergh doing it.
Fun.
So heists are fun. When was the last good heist movie?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of heist movies.
That's because there aren't a lot of heist movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Logan Lucky.
When did that come out?
Last year. Around this time. No, later in the year.
Baby Driver.
Not a heist movie.
That was a heist movie.
No, it's a little bit of a heist.
It's not about
that's
the
a
heist.
heist
It's
movie.
not about
it's
the
a heist
heists,
movie.
but
I'll count that. I'll count that.
That's a good movie.
I think that came out before Logan Lucky. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, it probably did.
It means
probably
0.
Did. Yeah.
But, okay, Hotel Artemis?
Haven't heard of it at all. These next two I haven't heard of, yes.
You haven't heard of them?
No.
Okay, so Hotel Artemis is like... Okay, so you know the hotel in John Wick? Have you seen John Wick?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I don't know why we started doing the movie.
Okay, so Hotel Artemis is about like this place for criminals where they can go and it's like a neutral ground. It's basically the hotel in John Wick, except a movie about it.
Okay.
Has Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us, which is like the only reason I care.
Oh, I think
amazing.
I saw a trailer for it, maybe.
And then Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
And some other people. Sophia Boutella.
So is it a John Wick spin-off movie?
No.
There are a lot of those now. Not John Wick specifically, but spin-off movies.
Oh, no, it's blatantly copying John Wick.
Oh, okay.
Extreme. I saw it and I was like, wait, is this just John Wick? Because like in John Wick, like they have the hotel that they go to for even ground in crime, like the secret hotel. And that's the entire plot of this movie. So I was like, okay. Well, sure. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
American Animals, though.
American Animals. Also haven't heard of it.
That thing looks so good. I purposefully don't know like too much about it, but I've like read just people's reactions to it, which is like what makes me excited about it.
Yeah.
It's like this true story about. It's actually a heist. It's a heist movie. It's an art heist movie. But it's more like artsy. I assume it was a Sundance, South by Southwest, Sundance. One of those two. It was at one of those, and it got good reviews. It was like a 80 Rotten Tomatoes. I think that's the only one I know. I don't know the other ones. But I am really excited. I think it looks really fun.
Yeah.
Really cool.
All right. Maybe
the poster's really interesting.
Yeah, I like it actually. I'm looking at it now. It's like
cool
the
poster.
people walking and then
the bird faces on them. Yeah, look it up. You can do that yourself. You're fine.
I'm not gonna put in extra work for this thing that I wanted to do. Let's move on.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna sit back, Jack. You can have
drum
this one.
roll, please.
I can't do that with my mouth.
Solo.
That was unnecessarily aggressive.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That was terrible.
Solo.
I talked about it last week, so you start.
Okay, I don't even know. I really liked it, which like it's guaranteed, but
yeah,
I like it a lot. I can understand. Like, I'm not gonna hardcore argue for it, like I hardcore argue against Marvel, because I know that it's it's not the height of cinema, and it's probably gonna be forgotten. but it's just kind of like a fun action adventure movie, which I
think it's
really
well executed,
enjoy. Yeah,
for the most part.
It doesn't seem to take itself too seriously. Like, it knows that it's a fun
agree.
sci-fi sort of romp,
I agree.
and it doesn't go.
There was
much
stuff I
deeper
really
than that.
loved.
Uh-huh.
There was stuff I really hated.
Yeah.
Most of it was somewhere in that middle area.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this isn't... I didn't think it was hurting anything. I definitely don't think it was hurting the character of Han Solo at all. I definitely don't think it was hurting the Star Wars franchise at all.
What did you think of Alden Ehrenreich?
That's one of the highlights for
Yeah.
me. I think he's amazing.
Exactly.
Because he's not doing an impersonation.
Exactly.
He's doing more of a
he's doing his own.
He's
and I
doing his own
appreciate it.
thing, but he's doing like an embodiment
Yeah.
of what it was.
Well,
he has the mannerisms.
Okay, he's got the mannerisms down pat. But
I'm
like,
not
outside
watching
of that, I think he makes Solo his own character. And by
Exactly.
the end of the movie, like, I realized I was entirely, like, I guess entranced, engulfed, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
like you didn't notice that it wasn't Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Like, you were like this. You were watching it, and you're like, "This is not Harrison Ford, but it is Han Solo."
Yes, I
So
liked
I
his
thought that he hit
portrayal of
the
Han Solo.
nail on the head on that one.
Yeah.
Also, Lando.
Oh my god.
Loved Lando.
Yeah, I mean,
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. First of all,
That guy can do no
amazing
wrong.
human being.
That guy can do no wrong.
I hope that there's not a scandal surrounding him in any future, because God, he's awesome. Like, he was, for me, he was Lando through and through.
Was it you that was talking to me and was like, it's impossible for him to have a sex scandal because every single person would have consensual sex with him?
I mean, I don't want to, like, say that.
It's a joke, Jack.
I know.
It's a terrifyingly accurate joke.
What else?
I want to know your thoughts. One of the most dividing characters that we talked about on the show last week was... Oh, God, I'm forgetting her name.
Kira?
K2?
L3.
L3.
K2 is Rogue One.
I was talking
K2
about
SL.
Rogue One earlier. Damn it.
For sure.
L3.
Ryan.
I love L3. I loved
liked
L3.
her a lot.
Did you like her?
Yes.
I thought she was great.
I think people just
I
are
think
finding things to hate about the movie.
I think it was just she was a joke that they went all in on,
Yes.
and either you liked it or you didn't. And if you didn't like the joke, then you're gonna like just hate the character.
Yes.
But
I enjoyed
I thought it was funny, and I
Yeah.
thought that it was well executed.
I thought Phoebe
into it.
Waller-Bridge did an amazing job.
She
in
was
that
great.
character, seriously. She was fun to watch.
You heard the audition story for her, right? How she like didn't
No.
even know what droids were.
Really?
Yeah, she like walked in for the audition and didn't know what a droid was.
Wow. Had she seen a Star Wars?
Probably, I don't know.
Wow.
She was very not versed at all.
That's
So-
all it takes to get it.
Yeah, you
Not that
can
I'm
be a droid.
looking.
Not
Not
that
that
I'm looking. Ryan Johnson, hello.
Jack Hinton, hello.
I was
Ryan,
saying,
is that the
I
first
was
time we've
saying-
said our full names on the podcast?
I didn't say my full name. I said Ryan Johnson, the director of Star Wars. The Last Jedi.
Well, I guess I just outed you.
Yeah, my last name's Brian Johnson. Look me up
Yeah.
and kill me.
Look me up.
I'm in the
Find
Yellow
me. I
Pages.
dare you.
I dare you, assholes.
What else? Kira, what did you think?
I loved Kira.
So did I.
So great.
Okay, she started off, and you know, all you see first off is just her and Han and that relationship. And I feel like in the very beginning, she felt kind of like just the love interest that was there to be a love interest.
Agreed.
And
But
then,
she grows into her own.
yeah, and then she was reintroduced later, and it began to feel sort of like they gave her, I don't know how to put this. Like, it felt like they were trying to make a strong female lead. I don't know, I guess it took me a while to sort of get into her character, but once I did, I was really
I
into
see you.
it. Yeah.
I think that she's probably the most interesting character.
Yeah, most in depth, I think. Like, more
I think she's the
complicated.
one. You know, Star Wars is all about inner conflict. That's
Yes.
where like the best characters come from. That's
Yes.
Kylo. That's
Kylo,
Vader. That's
Luke.
Luke. And I think in this movie, Kira's that. And if there is another movie for Kira, which I guess there probably won't be because the freaking box office, but we'll get into that later. But I would be down.
Maybe if there's going to be a Boba Fett movie, they'll tie that all up.
Tie Kira in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure, I'm down.
I'd be interested in that.
Sure.
Yeah. Because they definitely left a lot of that very open-ended.
They did, and I think that it was setting up a sequel, but I don't think it was
Setting up
lazy.
a sequel.
I didn't think that it was lazy. I don't know. I heard people that said they were like, this movie setting up a sequel, and I was like, so?
I don't think so.
I didn't think that was like the main goal.
Yeah,
of
because
anything that was going
there
on.
was a lot of like foreshadowing in there. Like
Yeah.
when I watched it again, because I watched it again.
I only saw it the once.
Yeah,
So.
they mentioned the what is it? The Crimson Dawn. They mentioned
Crimson
that
Dawn.
a lot throughout. So
They
they
do.
kept that a mystery, and then they introduced spoilers. It was Darth Maul. So
Oh my god, he's so cool. I like that
he's
scene.
so cool.
Him
was-
opening his lightsaber
that
is
was
a
cheesy.
little much.
Yeah,
But-
I was like, oh, that's who it is.
That's okay. Stuff I didn't like about Solo. I just had one in my head. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can talk about fan service if we're talking about the opening thing. There was some fan service that I think was ridiculous.
I feel like though there wasn't much.
I think a
fan
lot
service.
of it. I think there's a good amount of fan service.
I don't think so. Coming from a
fan,
fan, I mean,
think
okay,
fan service.
look,
fan
look,
service
look.
is a poor term.
Look,
I should rephrase that.
Kessel,
Sabak or whatever it's called.
yeah. What do you mean?
The game.
Yeah, how is that fan service though?
Because he won his ship in a game of Sabak.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's-
story though.
Exact. That. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, let me rephrase fan service. Things that they felt like they had to explain.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's-
things about Han Solo that's Kessel, that's
Yeah.
Sabak. Those two I think work very well.
Mm-hmm.
I love both of those. Things that didn't work for me. Things like when he's like
Solo?
Chewbacca.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
such a long name.
I'm gonna name.
We're gonna have to get a nickname.
It's not a long name. It's 3 syllables.
We could have worked out how he shortened it to Chewie. I didn't need that.
I worked
just
it out
felt
in
stupid.
the original trilogy.
You know, I did
wasn't
too.
like, wait, how did he get from Chewbacca to Chewie? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Him getting his name, I think, was a little bit
I
ridiculous.
wasn't a huge fan of that. There was.
And you think about it, like, if he gets his name from, like, this random Imperial guy, why does he keep it?
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
Why is he just like, yeah, I'll stick with that. That's
Yeah.
badass.
No,
like,
I wasn't a huge fan of that. I feel like the biggest and to me kind of only like actual fan service moment was definitely the Darth Maul bit at the end. But I feel like it kind of stood on its own 2 legs pretty well.
I think so. I think it was fan service that ties in well. I think that Star Wars is, like, generally good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the stuff in The Last Jedi, I think, flows super naturally. Like, the Leia playing and Yoda showing up. And I think all of that flows very naturally. This was a different kind of thing, because it's, like, introducing him as, like, a surprise thing.
Yeah.
So, I think they're going off of that, oh my god, it's Darth Maul.
Yeah.
But also, it does stand on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
I have to be honest with
I'm iffy on
with the Darth Maul reveal. One of the things that I really enjoyed about Star Wars was that you could watch the movies without having to read all of the books and watch all of the TV shows to understand what
That's
was
true.
going on.
You're true.
Which was something that I didn't like about... yeah.
The Darth Maul thing?
No, about Marvel. Because
Yeah.
there's so many things where if you haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Peggy Carter or whatever shows there are, it's like you just won't understand it.
Yeah, if like you can't watch Infinity
Yeah.
War without seeing all the movies prior.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Whereas Star Wars, I mean, obviously you have to watch all the movies, but I mean, you don't have to watch all of the movies. You have to watch the originals, and then
Yeah.
But like, I enjoyed that you could get by watching just the movies and still know what was going on. And I'm kind of not a huge fan that they rely on you having knowledge of the TV show to get the twist at the end. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about because I have not seen the TV show and I totally got the twist.
Oh, you did?
Maybe I didn't? What's the twist?
Well, did you already know, like, before going into Solo that Darth Maul was still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. That personally, I don't think is going to be a huge problem for the average person because I assume that most people don't even recognize that it's like after the prequels in timeline
Right.
phrase. But,
I mean, I guess it could just work as, like, hey, here's this bad guy.
no, yeah, I did know that Darth Maul was alive.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly just because I had friends that were talking to me about it, and I think it's the stupidest thing that's ever existed. How is he? He doesn't survive.
He
Stop.
did. He did, though.
I know he did.
Oh, but that's the funny thing.
ridiculous.
He did.
So stupid.
I'm
Whatever.
okay with it. I like Darth Maul. He's a cool guy.
He is. He makes Phantom Menace. I was
Better.
gonna say watchable, but it's not watchable. So
I think it is. I understand how you might think it's not, but
The only prequel that's watchable is Revenge of the Sith, and
Yeah.
that's like barely. Attack of the Clones like physically hurts my eyes.
What else? Did you like? There was one little bit. One of my favorite parts. In the very beginning, when he's thinking of joining the Empire, they play the Imperial theme.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
I noticed that.
I
was
enjoyed
like,
how
okay.
it was like little propaganda. It was like,
I
oh,
like the solo theme a lot too.
yeah. Oh, that's a big problem that I have actually. I like the soundtrack a lot. I listen back to it because that's the kind of person that I am.
Yes, indeed.
I listened back to it after watching the movie, and I enjoyed it a lot. But I feel like it wasn't utilized well in the movie.
It's fair.
Yeah,
It's fair.
John Powell, How to Train Your Dragon, amazing. John Williams,
That's
literally
like,
everything.
That's like maybe my favorite score.
Amazing.
How to Train Your Dragon. I love that.
Yeah, well, you're stupid.
I know.
I just like they did such a great job of like doing that score, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't used well. I think
Yeah.
it was kind of like there was always something going on over it. It just kind of felt like background.
You never had like that.
Exactly.
Like,
you didn't have
moments
the
to really appreciate it.
Yeah,
like,
you didn't
two
have the
songs.
binary sunset moment.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like even John Williams composed the Han Solo theme, and then it was used very frequently throughout the movie, which I noticed listening back to the soundtrack. But like walking out of the theater, I couldn't place it if you told me to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's an issue that I had.
I was amazed with how coherent it was.
How do you mean?
Because just the stories about it. It was like they shot the movie and they were done with the movie, and then they fired the directors and reshot 80% of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different movie than it was before.
And it still turned out.
I think it's coherent, and I think it's like passable.
Turned out good too. Like
liked it.
not perfect, not a masterpiece. I won't
I think
act
it's
like
good.
it is, but like it turned out good.
Solo or Rogue One? This is such an easy answer for me.
I mean, I know. Are you gonna say Solo?
Solo.
Yeah,
I think
because
Solo.
you hate Rogue One.
I think Rogue One's bad.
Well, that's the thing. I liked Rogue One a lot, and I understand there are pacing issues, but I'm just such a big Star Wars fan that I can get through it without thinking that it's slow at all.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I don't know. I think I'd have to say Solo, just because it doesn't really take itself too seriously.
Yeah. I think Rogue One has higher highs, but much deeper lows.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Rogue
Yeah,
One, like
yeah.
the space battles are phenomenal.
The entire Battle of Scarif has to be one of my.
I'm iffy.
favorite-
I'm iffy
one of
on
my
the
favorite
land
Star
stuff,
Wars
but the space battles are awesome.
So dope. The CG. Wait, can we talk about
Darth
the
Vader
CG
stuff?
in Rogue One? Like
In Rogue One?
the Death Stars,
cool.
Star Destroyer. I think that was great.
That director, oh god,
Gareth Edwards.
he knows like how to make things seem gigantic
He really
so
does.
well. That's why Godzilla worked really well.
Oh, that was him, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he just like has such a way with his camera that he like knows how to make things just appear as massive as they really are, and it like really comes off in Rogue One, especially the space battles, which is why I love them so much.
He does a great job with scale.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. But yeah, I think Solo's like just more consistent
Yeah.
because Jyn Erso's the freaking worst character I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. Okay, are you done with Solo?
I don't know. Let me think.
Do you want a thinking jingle, or do you not want to make?
I don't
one?
want to write something else, Brian.
Okay, then I'll just talk over it. Hi, everybody. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Am I? That's not true. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a
think
very
I'm good,
mediocre
Brian.
day. You're good?
If this is what you're going to be talking about,
I don't have anything else to talk about. What can I talk about? Solo.
I don't know, man. Take an improv class. Yes, and
Other
don't
characters we didn't
think
talk about?
twice.
The villain,
Oh,
Paul Bettany. He's about as forgettable as like we forgot about him. Like
I like.
I think
I
he's
like the way he
entertaining.
portrayed it. I think
Yeah,
Paul
like-
Bettany was fun to watch.
That movie's like the villain is like pointless, but
Well, I don't think he's really like the main villain.
no, because it's not about the villain.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
that's
I
what
have something
like-
about Solo to talk about.
Okay, go for it.
That's another negative, which I feel bad about, but also I don't care. The resistance stuff is so bad.
I mean, I don't think it's awful, but
so
I feel like it was kind of out
dumb.
of place.
It's so thrown in there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, stop.
I have to be honest. I was kind of looking forward to seeing a Star Wars movie that wasn't rebellion centric and
Yeah.
wasn't including a lightsaber, which I know is pretty much what made Star Wars. But at the same time, it's kind of what I wanted to see.
We didn't talk about Beckett.
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 Yes, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Which one?
The twist.
the-
The quote-unquote twist, where he
Quote-unquote.
betrays Han.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised about that one.
No, not at all.
Was that even supposed to be a twist?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they had him walk away. And
I guess, yeah.
I, like, before going into the theater, I was like, yeah, he's gonna betray Han Solo.
He's a really cool character, though.
Yeah,
I liked,
I
like, the
enjoyed
kind of mentor
Mhm.
aspect of him, like, for, like...
I like
Han.
how they kind of, I don't know, like they made him sort of teach Han the lessons that you see Han teach Luke in
Mhm.
A New Hope. Like, it's cool seeing that mentorship passed down.
Yeah.
Paul Bettany. Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Dryden Voss.
Who?
No, Enfys Nest. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Who?
I'm sorry. The rebellion woman girl.
Terrible. Because
I
the rebellion
feel
part was
like
terrible.
I have to be when there was like that Mexican standoff, which first of all I loved that scene.
It was good.
It
Alden acts the crap out of that scene.
Yeah.
Alden pulls it off.
With the chorus, that's so cool. I feel like they were trying to make it a twist that she was a girl, but it's like okay, you know, like she took off her mask.
She took it off, and I
they
was
were
like,
all like surprised.
I thought
like,
I was supposed
"What?"
to. I thought I was supposed to recognize her.
Oh,
When she
Right,
when she pulled it off, I was like,
like,
Who are
is she
you?
supposed to be a character that already exists?
am I supposed to know you? And
Yeah.
then she just kept talking. And I was like, I guess not.
I don't know, because I feel like that quote unquote twist could have been either, oh, she's a girl, or oh, she's young.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if they were trying to go for the she's a girl thing, then why? I mean, they've already had, like, Star Wars is starting to establish itself as, like, sort of a safe haven for strong female heroes.
Boy, that's a good transition. Kelly Marie Tran.
Let me finish this point first.
All right, finish it, and then we'll get to that.
So it just kind of felt like, okay, why does it matter if she's a female? That's it. That's all I have to say. So
All right,
good,
movie
we did
news.
Solo. Let me get the timestamp, Brian.
Timestamp.
All right, cool.
We have lots of time. We usually don't have a lot of time after
No.
after new releases.
All right. Movie news.
Jingle.
It is time for movie news.
Alrighty, cool jingle. Kelly Marie Tran.
I'm so mad about this, Brian.
Okay, so if you don't know, Kelly Marie Tran deleted all of her Instagram posts, and did she delete her account or just the
I
post?
think
I don't
all
know.
of-
It doesn't
I
matter.
think
It's the same
everything.
thing. Reportedly, due to the amount of hate she was getting for her character of Rose in The Last Jedi, which is one of the literal saddest things I've ever heard.
It's
That doesn't involve
stupid
death.
garbage, and I hate people.
Honestly, like, it's so dumb.
Yes, people.
I know a lot of people that don't like Rose.
Yeah,
I do. I know a lot of people that don't
understand
like
that.
Rose.
Listen,
And I can
liked-
understand the character. I
Yeah.
can understand not liking the character. I think she's one of the weaker parts of The Last Jedi, for sure.
Mhm.
But people that will see that and see a character they don't like
and say that it
bully
ruined their childhood.
bully a actress on her Instagram. Have you ever seen her Instagram?
No.
It's like literally it was like daily posts of like her smiling and like just like happy everything. And she got bullied on every post for how dumb Rose is. Like, one, that's not her fault. Two, even if it was her fault, that's not something you do. There's a difference between criticism, like constructive like criticism of a film, and
just
bullying a person into deleting their social media.
blatantly being an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. So screw Star Wars fandom,
Yeah. Well, quote unquote fans.
quote unquote fans.
The people that love Star Wars so much that
They hate Star
everything
Wars.
about it.
Jesus.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
All right, let's get the last of our Star Wars out of us. Solo tanked at the box office.
Just
Jeez,
tanked.
that made no money.
Yeah.
They lost like $50 million.
Yeah.
How?
It,
Is my question.
there was a lot that was going into it. It was writing on Infinity War and Deadpool,
It was,
and
which was a dumb choice.
Yeah, there was also like a lot of sort of negative press coming out about it. Like you said yourself that you felt like it wasn't going to be good because of the, didn't you? Or was that someone else?
I
because of like the directors.
I watched the trailers and I thought this looks great, and I heard about the 80% reshot and the directing changes, and I'm like, that's a problem.
I feel like it was Dylan then, maybe. I don't know. There was definitely someone who was.
I knew a
maybe
lot
it
of
was
people.
Isaac.
I knew a lot of people who were not looking forward to Solo going
Oh,
in
yeah,
because of the directors or because of the trailers.
There was just a lot of like hate going out about it.
Yes.
Hate and bad press, like the directors, like Alden Ehrenreich not looking like Harrison Ford,
Which is like barely true.
right? And can we just talk about the fact that Donald Glover doesn't actually really look like Billy D. Williams, but like he acted the hell out of that.
They're black. They look the same.
Exactly. Like, Jesus, they don't look similar at all.
No, they don't.
They have black hair, brown skin. That's it.
Yes.
It's like Jesus.
Charismatic personality.
Yeah. People need to calm down.
Yes, and people need to go see Solo.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
I think it's worth seeing.
Yeah, I
Very
won't
much
say that
so.
it's like the next Braveheart. I don't know. I was trying to think of a
Braveheart?
movie. I don't know.
Braveheart? What?
Well, you have to admit it's not. Brian, is it a 3-hour?
It's not a
Epic
it's not
about-
a 3-hour boring ass epic. No, it's not. You're correct. Jesus. Oh my god.
Brian, if this channel were any bigger, you'd be making a lot of enemies.
Nobody cares about Braveheart.
Everyone cares. People like Braveheart.
Well, people are idiots. That movie's fine.
I enjoyed that movie. I thought it had a good good moments.
It had its good moments. Take out all of England.
And Mel Gibson.
See, I don't even care as much about that. Honestly.
Right.
No, because when I watch movies, I am very good when I watch movies.
Do you know what he said, Brian?
No, yes. Okay, calm down. Give me a second. Give me a second. No, what when I watch movies, I don't see actors. I see characters.
Right.
So I am very good at disconnecting what people have done in the real world from the movie.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like I still watch Seven. 2 out of the thirds of that class is down the drain now. Yeah. But I can still watch that and enjoy it. It doesn't bog my experience.
Was that this past week, the Morgan Freeman thing?
That was our off week, I thought.
Was it?
I don't know.
Jesus, what is happening? Is time even the
Well,
thing
we haven't
anymore?
talked about Freeman. We can talk about Freeman.
I don't know. Do you want to get in to that stuff?
What, Freeman and
Because
Weinstein?
I feel like what could we say about it? Just these guys suck. Which
Unlucky.
They do.
I'm kidding.
Not
It's not unlucky. I'm kidding.
Luck
He got
doesn't have
caught.
anything
Unlucky.
to do with it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Jerkhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
So,
So
We're done, though,
bad.
so-
Yeah. So is that going to wrap up our Star Wars talk for today?
all right. We're going to make a promise. No more Star Wars. Right? We don't have Star Wars left?
Not ever.
Not for this episode. For the episode. We're done with Star Wars.
Yeah, for the episode. Yeah.
Okay. Pick another story, Jack. Pick another story.
George Lucas. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
American Graffiti.
What should we start with? How about this? Variety reports rumored Jared Leto Joker spinoff.
It's never
I don't
gonna happen.
care.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, first of all, I don't care.
It'll
Second
never
of all,
come
it's
out.
Not gonna happen.
It'll never come out.
I don't.
Guaranteed.
I mean, I didn't watch Suicide Squad, but from what
You
I've
haven't seen it?
No.
Oh god, can we watch it?
Is it free anywhere?
I have the
'Cause then
Blu-ray.
I'll watch it.
I have the Blu-ray.
You bought it?
Hell yeah, I bought it. That movie's hilarious, dude. That movie's objectively funny.
Maybe I'll watch it.
That movie
I'll
works
borrow
in the way the room works.
I'll borrow
for
it
me.
to see if I can talk about it next week.
That movie works in the way the room works.
But from what I've seen of Jared Leto's Joker, I don't like it.
No.
It's like Hot Topic needed new merchandise.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not very good.
No.
It's not great.
No.
He has his moments
Yeah.
that are
I guess
better.
I just don't really like Jared Leto. He's creepy to me.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for, and then they were just like, oh, okay.
Ooh. Like, my least favorite part of Blade Runner 2049 was him. Partially because I was so bored during his scenes. Like, Brian, I hope you understand.
I
don't
agree.
get bored. During movies, I don't get bored easily, which is how I can manage through Rogue One and most of the prequels. But
Yeah.
like during his scenes, I just zoned out, and that's rare for me during movies.
He's my second least favorite part.
What's your
That
first
movie.
favorite part?
That whole scene that was like setting up a Blade Runner sequel. That whole
The
scene.
last one?
No,
What?
it's like some scene in like the second act, like towards the end of it, where like Blade he like finds like this whole like the whole group of people that are like
Oh,
the
right.
resistance
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah.
or whatever, and I was just like, okay, calm down. I didn't need this in that movie, but I love Blade Runner 2049. I was actually watching that the other day.
Yeah, I like how they.
Yeah.
I enjoyed how they made they introduced a sort of mystery, and introduced the the concept that the main character is the one who's gonna be, like the child of the what is it, the replicant, the
Replicants.
Yeah, the replicant, and then make it not that.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool.
yeah, it's a good movie. I like Blade Runner 2049 a lot.
Yeah, okay, let's not talk about that since there's nothing.
I do think Jared Leto's good in that movie though. I do. He's in 3 scenes.
I think that's the only good thing about his character. Hey-o, am I right? Ow! I'm sorry.
Okay, what else is Jared Leto in? He has an Oscar.
What is that for?
Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, right.
He played trans. You know, Oscars.
Let's move on. So, the cast of the Addams Family animated movie was announced.
I don't
which
know anything
didn't
about this at
know
all,
that they
so
would make
you
that.
tell me
Let
about
me
it. I
look
forgot
up-
to look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up
High
the
key.
cast.
Nice
I-
one.
I-
Good for us. We're really prepared. Do you want to do that while I talk about How to Train Your Dragon 3? Or are you
no,
on
I
there?
can do this.
Okay.
Let me just
Okay.
animated. Charlize Theron, Allison Janney,
Allison Janney.
Allison Janney, Oscar Isaac, Bette Midler,
Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
These people like don't sound like the Addams Family.
right? It just seems weird to me, and like
I mean, I love the actors, but
It looks like it's just gonna be Hotel Transylvania, but
oh lord,
with the
without Adam Sandler, so
Yeah.
obviously an improvement.
and with more nostalgia to it. So
Okay. I could care less. I didn't know they were making that movie.
you could care less.
Couldn't care less. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
do
that's
that
right.
so much.
Also, Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
Is he like the butler?
I don't know.
Please tell me he's the butler.
Wait. Uncle Fester.
No. Okay.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac is Gomez.
Who's
Chloe
Wednesday?
Grace Moretz is Wednesday.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't.
You know who should be Wednesday Addams?
Whom's-
Aubrey Plaza.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. what the hell? Allison Janney as I should know this.
I can
Marjo
see that.
Miller.
I can see that.
Finn Wolfhard as Pugsley.
Why?
I don't
He's so
know.
flamboyant.
He's Brian. He's. What the hell are you talking about? No, he's not.
Have you seen It? I'm talking about It. I'm not really talking about
Oh,
Stranger Things.
right. Yeah, I've only seen Stranger
But
Things.
he like makes his voice heard.
makes his voice heard.
Yeah, which is not the Addams Family at all. Okay, How to Train Your Dragon 3?
Yeah.
Please can we talk about this because I love How to Train Your Dragon. Oh.
No, let's skip this.
No! The movie's coming out next spring. I'm so excited.
The poster. It was unveiled.
It's good. I like the poster.
I want there to be this dragon love interest. I don't
Why?
care about that.
But I do. They're always talking about how Toothless is probably the last of his kind, and he's gonna find another one. It's gonna be so cute.
But it's white.
That's racist.
But
Sorry, you mentioned the white color, so I had to.
Are there?
It's an
I guess
albino.
we'll find out. Is it
It's an albino
With
Night
blue
Fury.
eyes? Albino. Oh, Night Fury. I thought you said Nick Fury.
Night Fury.
Uh,
I'm so excited. Those
I'm
movies are
excited
so
for it.
good.
Yeah. I should rewatch them.
You really should. I rewatched them the other day. I'll talk about that later. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's all I talked about. But like,
Yeah.
that's all I watched this week. But those movies are so good, and I'm very excited for the third one.
Yeah,
and it's
you
the
got
same
me.
guy.
You got me hooked on the soundtrack. Actually,
It's so
It's
good.
it's very good. If you
Ba, 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 ba. If that like wasn't the best year for scores of all time, then it would have won.
Yeah,
But
I agree. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. John Powell,
it is John Powell, my boy.
who also composed.
Shh, we weren't talking about it. Shh. We're done. Okay.
Do you want to move on?
Trailers.
New trailers. Jingle time.
Woo! Sorry, that was bad.
trailer.
Good.
Good,
Oh my
good.
god. Oh, that trailer. That jingle. Good.
That was such a good jingle.
Bumblebee.
Ugh. Okay.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
I have to be honest.
I could care less.
I'm
I said it again.
I'm
I couldn't
conflicted.
care less. Sorry.
I'm conflicted. For 2 reasons. 2 reasons alone.
Yes. Terrence Winter.
Yes, Terrence
Yes.
Winter directed Kubo, which is a great movie.
It is.
Has worked a lot with Leica, which makes great movies.
Correct.
So I mean, I guess that confused me because I wasn't expecting a good director to be attached to a Transformers movie.
Yeah, because usually it's just Bay.
Yeah. And also, I have to be honest here. I used to be, in my younger days,
Oh Lord, don't say it.
I was a big old fan of Transformers.
Damn it.
So
See, that movie came out in 2007. I saw it when I was 6.
No, not the movies. I mean, I guess I like the
Oh,
movies, but
okay.
I just...
I thought you meant the movies. I was like, even my 6-year-old self was smart enough to know that thing was garbage. Jesus.
Linkin Park, the
Oh.
anthem of a century. What was I saying?
It
Oh,
looks
right.
fine.
I like the design of Bumblebee. Actually, I felt like
I
they did
do.
it-
He looks very
yeah, like the original.
lovable.
Yeah,
Like he looks like gentle.
those
Which
are the
is-
2 reasons that I'd be looking for.
I was looking at it and I was like, this is Baymax. For some reason, I was like, this is Big Hero 6, but Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has any merit at all, but that's
To
what
me,
my
it
mind
kind of
went
looked
to.
like they were trying to go for like a Logan feel. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
It even
I
has
got-
similar shots with
I got nowhere
John
near
Cena.
Logan.
Do you
That
know
is a
what I'm
similar
talking
shot to the Boyd Holbrook shot.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
it felt like they were trying to like capture the same feeling.
It felt like, I mean, if they were, they failed. I didn't get it at all. But
I mean,
yeah, I
I
understand
don't
what you're saying.
I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like I had reasons for excitement, but it just it's another action movie.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
gonna be
see.
Lost in the grasps of time. Like I feel like in
Jeez,
20 years'
easy.
time, nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, remember that Bumblebee movie?"
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Ralph 2. This was an interesting trailer.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
I'm excited for it. Actually,
I'm excited for the movie.
I liked the. Brian, why would you say we can't talk about Star Wars anymore? There was Star Wars things in it.
Oh, there's Star Wars things in it.
I liked it.
There's like 2 Star Wars things in it.
Yeah,
That's not a big deal.
TIE Fighter, X-Wing, Stormtroopers.
Oh my god!
What did you
No,
think about the
I-
Disney princess?
I thought that was the highlight of the trailer.
the Disney princess.
Personally.
I felt like it was a little bit forced. I enjoyed it, but
The
it felt
joke at
forced
the
to
end
me.
was, but like the other parts, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like when Cinderella like breaks her glass slipper to like cut her. Oh my god, that was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that it's trying to be gimmicky, which the first one like was, but I feel like the first one, like the point of it wasn't that it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is very much trying to be
I can see
like
that. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's very much trying to make jokes.
Like one of the first
Yeah.
line. Like there's not really a plot to it. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna go to the internet.
Like yeah, like if this was made by different people, it would
know
be
what?
the Emoji Movie.
You know what? I have to
Is
be,
what I'm saying.
I have to be honest. I just kind of I don't remember exactly how, but there was something about robots. You remember the movie Robots somewhere? And I started thinking, and I kind of missed the age of children's movies that were being made solely to make puns and jokes and gags. You know, Robots, the B movie, Shrek in a way.
Shrek in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that. I think it'll be good. I love Wreck-It Ralph 1. I
Yeah.
think that's a very underappreciated movie.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
hard. I feel like unless it's like Pixar, animated movies can't really be appreciated. Like not can't, but aren't. Really.
aren't. Yeah. I
like
feel you.
How to Train Your Dragon. Those are great movies. But
They always
don't
lose to
really
Pixar.
talk about them a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. They still have merit to them.
Some Disney stuff gets in there. That's not
Yeah.
Pixar.
Moana.
Moana
It's a
gets
great
in
movie.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Big Hero 6.
Yeah, yeah.
DreamWorks is gone since Shrek. What else even made? Leica gets some love.
Well, yeah, but like as
They're very
stop
different.
Motion.
That's
Stop motion is great.
it's
dude.
animation. I'm
You
talking.
know what I meant.
Yeah, I
though.
know.
The 3D animated.
Animated production companies. Charlie Kaufman made an animated movie once. It's called Anomalisa. It's brilliant. You should watch it.
Oh yeah, that was stop motion animated, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two Wes Anderson ones are really good.
Oh, I Love Dogs.
I Love
was
Dogs
gonna
is
say that, and
so
I
good.
said it, and then it was too late. It was too late. Lego Movie. That
Lego
needs some
Movie
love.
too.
I was gonna do a sick little segue there. I was gonna be like, oh, Lego Movie 2. That's just, I can't even get it right. You know what I meant.
No, I don't actually.
Cool. Lego Movie 2. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I want to be excited for it because I like the first one, but I don't know.
I feel like I don't like the first one as much as most people do.
Really.
I
feel like-
like it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I'm fine with it. I don't think it's like great.
Yeah.
I like the Lego Batman movie a lot more personally.
Yeah, that's it. That's great.
Maybe just because I'm a Batman fan. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. The trailer was fine.
To me, this one
I
seems like
guess.
it's gonna be like more annoying than the last one. I guess just because of some of the jokes and gags that they make.
Yeah, I feel like that could also very much be trailer syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of movies, especially kids movies, have bad trailers that are like the trailers are very much targeted at kids,
Right,
whereas
yeah.
like maybe the movie won't really reflect that, which I hope is true. But
I think the animation of the Lego movies have been really
cool.
clever.
It's
actually.
clever, yeah. I like it.
I mean, it looks great.
I mean, nobody
too.
saw the Lego Ninjago movie, am I right? But like, don't stretch it that far. But I don't know. I'm down.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Fallen
Speaking
Kingdom.
of Chris Pratt,
Fallen Kingdom.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
He's not in that movie. It's Paul Rudd.
Right. Maybe it's because all Marvel movies are the same, and I don't care.
Good one. Good one. Guardians is better than Ant-Man.
That's true.
Guardians
deny
1
it. I
is
won't
better
deny
than
it.
Ant-Man. Guardians 2 is worse than Ant-Man, but Guardians 1,
Yeah.
real good. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Und der Wasp.
I liked this trailer. You guys know I don't like Marvel, but I liked it.
I guess maybe I have a difficult time with it because I saw this trailer while going to see Solo, and it came right after The Incredibles 2. And
I'm so excited.
one was like one was a trailer about superheroes that dealt with family and like very real issues in the house and elsewhere, and the other was an action movie that tried to make light of serious issues, and I just like
That toxic
Like, I kinda-
masculinity at the end. That
And
toxic masculinity. They made a joke about the size of a man's penis. That's toxic.
Ryan, watch your language. PG-13.
Penis is not
Stop saying penis.
That's not a
Ryan.
curse word.
Yeah, I know.
That is.
What was I saying?
Like if I said,
right,
Jack,
it
put
was-
your penis away, then like it wouldn't be cursing. You're gonna just block that.
Is this what we're gonna talk about, Brian? Can we talk about this longer? than we talked
Ant-Man
about
and the
Solo?
Wasp.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't either.
It looks boring to me.
It looks like Ant-Man 1. I don't know. I think the action is creative,
Yeah, sure. But other than that,
and which is something cool for Marvel, just because I feel like most of the time that's very not
I
creative.
feel like actually,
Black Panther. Sorry, didn't mean to cough and say
I
the word
actually
Black
feel
Panther.
like lately they've been getting more creative with their action. Like Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, I love,
In Infinity War. Doctor Strange was
and in Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange.
yeah, sure. Even Spider-Man actually.
Spider-Man, to an extent.
Yeah.
That boat scene needs to just be deleted. Like they should just copy that whole thing and just
Yeah.
press delete.
Yeah. But they can't.
Why not?
The audience needs
They
action.
probably
or They
could.
get bored. How do they do that, Brian? Anyway,
Guys,
go check out
watch
my
the
essay.
essay. It's the little plug. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think Thor's action has always been great, just because it's satisfying. But other than that, yeah, Jack doesn't like the scene in Infinity War and Thor comes into the final battle, and that's like one of the things I like. I'm
think
just
it's
like,
really
oh, it's so
filmed,
badass.
actually. I hate how he lands.
It's so
This is going to be all that we're going to talk about for Infinity War because Brian
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
pledged that we'd be done with it. But he lands and all of the action stops and everyone just stops and
cool.
stares at him.
I know.
That wouldn't happen.
It would.
No.
The Thunder God just randomly comes into your casual battle.
Brian, imagine this. Imagine you have a knife to your throat and someone is going to kill you. And then there's thunder and lightning. Do you
The
stop
Thunder
and look
God.
at the thunder and
The
lightning?
Thunder
How
God.
do you know that? If it's out of your peripheral, if it's just thunder and lightning and you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, but also it's a film, and they focused on that, and it was cool. Shut up. Okay, I don't care. The Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Right now, please.
I'm actually kind of really looking forward to this one.
Right now, please.
I really like the animation style. Like, right off the bat, I'm like, hey, this
Yeah,
is
there's
really
something
cool.
about the animation style that, like,
It's comforting.
it's different.
Yeah.
I've, like, never seen...
It's 3D, but it's
Quite like
hand
it?
animated.
It's really cool.
really
I really like it.
And it feels like really fluid.
It
and
almost
nice.
reminded me of... This is going to make no sense at all for anybody that's seen it. But, oh, shoot, is that racist? It might be racist. Dear Basketball, the Kobe short, right? So the Kobe short... it reminds me of the beginning of the Kobe short, to be clear. The whole thing is like paper, like going by. It's like you know, flip books or whatever. It's like that. But the first part of it is like a young kid playing basketball, and it like reminded me of it for some reason. Even though it's nothing like the same, it just kind of felt the same. I guess
Okay.
I don't know, which I like. And the action looked really cool, like the whole like comics, like jumping up, that kind of thing. Jake Johnson got a job somehow. Good for him. He's in Tag this next week too. Like, what? How is Jake? Can we talk about that? How is Jake Johnson getting jobs? I don't mind Jake Johnson at all, but like, it bothers me that out of that stupid sitcom, he's in New Girl. He's in New Girl. It bothers me. It bothers me out of that stupid sitcom that he's the one getting work. Max Greenfield. Okay, okay.
Oh, he's getting work.
Max Greenfield?
Max Greenfield, I think.
No, he's
so.
not.
Yeah, he was in something.
He was in Hello, My
recently.
Name is Doris.
Yes.
Does that count
I
as
saw
work?
that.
That's a great movie, by the way.
Let me
I love
check.
Max
He's
Greenfield.
in- Oh, duh. Ice Age Collision Course.
Max.
He was probably the squirrel, I think, right?
He's so good. I love him. He's great. He makes that show.
Oh, you know what I saw with him lately?
Huh.
A futile and stupid gesture on Netflix. About
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Now I have to watch it.
Yeah.
God dang it. No,
You
he's
may
great.
hate it. It got really bad reviews,
Oh,
but I
did it?
enjoyed it.
He makes like New Girl, like as dumb as that show usually is. His great moments are Emmy worthy.
Yes.
He's amazing.
He's great in that show. I
Have you watched
watching
that
him.
show?
Yeah. Well, I've
That-
seen snippets of it. 'cause
Have you
my
seen like
sister
the
will binge
one
watch it.
scene?
Which one scene?
The scene when after, I guess, spoilers for this random sitcom New Girl, season 3, I think.
People know about
ish.
New Girl.
But when he breaks up with Cece and when when she finds out,
Spoilers!
when
Sorry,
she
go on.
finds out about him cheating on her.
I haven't. Yeah, I
It's
haven't
really
seen that
weird
scene.
because it makes you really sympathetic for a cheater. Which is wrong, but also he acts the hell out of it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's whatever. Okay.
But yeah, Miles Morales, I'm really looking forward to it.
I
looks
am too.
great,
It looks really
actually.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that they do something different and new with the story, which it looks like they kind of are.
It
The
looks like
one
that.
shot,
Gwen
Brian.
Stacy.
Brian.
Gwen Stacy's in it.
Brian, the shot. That one shot. If you don't know what we're talking about, go ahead
Like,
and check
when
out the
he's, like,
trailer
falling
for the Miles Morales.
in
What is it
slow-mo?
called? Spiderverse?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse. When he's falling in slow motion and it's it's so cool.
Oh my god, wait, speaking of Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Yes.
like really fast, I didn't get to talk about the villain and how it totally looks like a Power Rangers Mighty Morphin villain. It looks like a villain with like this weird plastic costume that at the very end there's gonna like grow to be really huge and he's gonna have a fight with Ant-Man.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like something out of like Destiny or something.
It does.
Or something.
It does.
They've been doing that recently. All the like female villain characters look like they're out of video games. Like the
Like,
Infinity War,
example?
the one female villain. She looked like she was straight out of some like bad computer video.
Already forgot her.
game.
Just
Exactly.
like all 4 of those villains.
She's the one with the horns and the funky forehead.
No recollection.
Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Miles Morales.
I very much am.
Shoot, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh, right, the art style. It reminds me of an artist who I really like, who you should check out. His name is Pascal Campion, Pascal Campion. He's great. He does some great work. His use of light is great. Just gonna plug him real quick, just because I love him. But
Yep.
yeah,
Plug him real quick on
Yeah.
our. He'll be very grateful.
that all 13.
Oh,
of
I
us
like
have
this.
seen.
That's so cool.
Yeah, right. I'll see if I can throw up some pictures in editing. In
It's so much
post.
work.
Let's move on. Suspiria.
Suspiria. I have
Whoa.
no idea.
Did we talk that long?
Yeah,
How did we do that?
I don't know.
Let's go on.
I have no idea what this movie's about, and I love it.
I was telling Brian earlier. To me it felt very Hitchcockian, which Brian doesn't agree with. Isn't that right, Brian?
I don't think like the footage itself looked Hitchcock.
No, that's
the
not what I
title.
meant at all.
Oh,
No,
the title.
the like the I don't know what the title
card?
card. Yeah,
Yeah,
That felt-
sure. Okay, yeah, I'll
that
give you
felt
that.
so Hitchcock.
I'll give you that for sure.
No, I don't mean the footage at all.
Okay.
Like it didn't look like a Hitchcock
Hitchcock.
film. It
That's
just
what I was.
felt
That's
like-
what I thought you were
yeah,
saying.
and like in the tone and the sort of themes, I guess that were presented, it felt very old, like 60s horror movie to me, and I'm on board.
I love the idea
wanna
of
see
this
it.
movie
Yeah.
because so Suspiria was a movie that inspired Luca Guadagnino a lot when he was making when he was first making films.
Oh, is this a remake?
It's a remake,
Oh.
but from what I've heard, I could be wrong because I don't know what the first Suspiria is
Oh.
about, and I don't know what this Suspiria is
That would
about.
probably be why I thought it.
But from what I've heard, this isn't even a remake. It's just about like what it made Luca feel, which is so interesting.
Oh, that's really cool.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's true. I've heard that places.
Okay, so
If that's wrong, I apologize.
yeah.
It very well could be.
Suspiria is a movie that came out in 1977, which is the same year that Star Wars came out. Shut up. Susie travels to Germany to attend ballet school. When she arrives...
Okay, so it is a remake
Okay, cool.
because there is ballet.
So then you're wrong. It's
Yes, but I
stupid.
feel like it's still not supposed to be like a scene for scene,
Yeah.
like type
Yeah.
thing. Like it's supposed to be very
Is it
much
kind of
more
like a Black Klansman? Or is it... We've had this conversation
Black
before,
Klansman?
and I know I've gotten it wrong.
No, because that was a completely different movie.
Right. I'll continue to get it wrong in the future.
Correct.
I assure you. All right, so that's it for new trailers. There was a lot this week, actually, for new trailers and movie news. And
Yep.
So, wow. Cool. I hate it when you do that. Let's move on to movies watched. Jingle! Cool jingle.
That was aggressive.
Jingle me.
That was an aggressive jingle.
Brian, do you want to go first? I know you're excited about this.
So,
Or wait, do you want me to get mine out of the way? Because I don't have much to say, and I know that you're going to talk for a while.
I don't care.
I didn't mean to lead you on like that, Brian, but I did anyway.
I don't need to talk for a while. I don't care.
But
Go. Just go.
Okay, I started watching, but I haven't gotten around to finishing yet because I've been busy.
Great movie.
The Meyerowitz stories,
New and Selected
new and selected.
on Netflix. Great
Yeah,
movie.
it is very good. I was
Very good.
I was
Noah Baumbach.
shocked because Adam Sandler acted well.
He's a very good actor when he's paired with
Good.
a
Actors.
good script and a good director, and not Kevin James.
Yeah. Which is too bad because that's most of his movies. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I really like this.
It's very
I
good.
really like the feel.
Very good.
It's written fantastically.
Dustin Hoffman.
It's too bad that he did those things that he did.
You didn't even know about them until I told you, like,
Well-
before this started.
That doesn't mean that it's not too
No,
bad.
yeah, it is too bad. Poor Dustin Hoffman, am I right? Honestly. To clarify, that's a joke. That's a joke. Cocaine does crazy things to a person. Okay, I'll stop.
Like excuse actions.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brian. It's
So-
your turn. It's your time to shine.
Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah,
so
go for it, Brian. Go ahead.
I feel attacked.
I'll stop interrupting you now.
I feel attacked.
Just go ahead.
Okay.
I won't. Go ahead.
When we were in history class, I rediscovered the I don't remember what context it was in, but I rediscovered the How to Train Your Dragon score. And since then it has
Oh,
been,
you know what it was?
What?
I think we were talking about the Solo soundtrack.
and I was just like, oh, it's John Powell. and we were like looked up John Powell, and we were like,
Oh, I
How to
think
Train
you're
Your
just
Dragon.
like, you know, it's a great score, and then started listening.
How to
to
Train
it. I was
Your
like,
Dragon.
Hey, that's John Powell.
But yeah, that I had the score stuck in my head because it's perfect in every way. The test drive one in particular, and then also the romantic flight are both phenomenal. And I was like, I kind of want to watch How to Train Your Dragon, so I spent all day Sunday watching both How to Train Your Dragons instead of doing work, which was a stupid decision, but worth it. Those movies are like goddamn masterpieces, and nobody talks about it, and it makes me very upset.
Which one's your favorite?
Out of the two, I like the second one,
Okay,
but
let me.
it's close.
Train...
I love both.
Let's see what they get on Rotten Tomatoes. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I think the second one got better reviews. I
Second
don't know,
one
they're
got
both high.
91%.
They're both high.
First one got 98%.
I'm wrong.
I'm
Cool. Check Metacritic. That's
Wait.
what I know.
Wait, hold on.
How to...
Wait,
No,
wait,
but-
wait. Hold on. Looking this up, I'm seeing new images of quote-unquote Light Fury. From...
Light Fury.
Is there a trailer out?
No.
Oh my god, Brian,
Is
there
there?
is. Brian!
Can we watch the trailer live on the podcast?
Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I'm wrong.
Nope,
I'm wrong. Sorry,
I
Brian.
hate you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a fan trailer. It's a fan trailer, what I found.
I hate you so much.
Okay. So I messed up a little bit there. There's a teaser trailer! Maybe.
I hate you.
Yep, no, I was wrong again.
You're the worst. Okay, so yeah, so they both got in the mid-70s on Metacritic, which is low, to be frank. But whatever, it's fine. Those movies are great. I think those movies, something that they're really good at that I think a lot of kids' movies don't do well is they integrate the kids' moments in really well. I think that a lot of kids' movies, even the great ones, have moments that you're like, this is for the kids. Whereas I think that How to Train Your Dragon, whenever it has those moments, it feels very integrated. Like whenever Toothless is just like doing something adorable, right? It feels like very
feels like
part
a dog.
of it. It's like a dog, yeah. It feels like very part of it. Is that real?
No.
Okay, thank God.
What I just showed Brian
Was a picture of Hiccup with a beard.
with a Photoshop beard on his face.
But
People are cool.
I was gonna say he didn't have a beard in the poster. But those movies are so good.
Yeah.
The first one, like, just I'm a sucker for coming of age. That's like my thing in film, and it just pulls that off so well.
Which is weird because there are a lot of very I don't know how to put this, bad coming of age stories out there, like movies.
And what?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
curious.
just like a
I
lot
just
of-
don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I, but I know that there are a lot of like sort of, I don't know, like 80s kind of
Like John Hughes.
yeah, but John Hughes copycats.
John Hughes copycats. Yeah.
John Hughes copycats.
But I absolutely love both How to Train Your Dragons.
Yeah.
Toothless is great. Hiccup is phenomenal. Jay Baruchel voice acts the hell out of those movies. I love Stoic the Vast. That's what his dad.
Which one? Oh,
His
right.
dad.
Hey,
Gerard Butler.
He died in the second
one. He
Yeah.
did die in the second one.
That's cool. That's
He
cool
is
of them.
on the cast for the third one though. I don't know if it's a flashback or if he's actually alive.
So if they bring him back to life,
He is on the
like,
cast for the third one.
I hope that the third one deals with that somehow. Because that doesn't that
should.
seem like something that they would do? Because they did that
They
with his leg being gone.
Yes.
So
Peg leg. His mom's great, Kate Blanchett. Very random actress to do it, but whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah.
Astrid, I love. I'd love to get more about Astrid in the third one.
yeah,
I think because Astrid is a love interest that works.
yeah,
Because like you buy their relationship, but I feel like I don't know a lot about her, so I'd like to know more.
and she's pretty capable in the movies. Too.
She's very capable.
Yeah.
She's far more capable than
Kudos to them.
she's far more capable than Hiccup most of the time.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
neat.
you should watch those movies.
Yeah, good movies.
Tee.
All right, I think that about does it now, right? We did it. Yeah, about over an hour. Let's high five, Brian. Good high five.
Good high five, Jack. Ow, I hurt myself.
Okay, what do we...
I didn't.
Thanks for... What?
Nothing.
What did you say? What are you going to do, Brian? Okay. I'm Jack.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Don't say hi. I'm Jack.
This is the intro, right?
This has been M3 Movies. Thank you for listening, watching, listening. I love you.